Everybody knows that Azurá had a season high in points tonight with 16 and rebounds with 12.
And 5 fouls.
Let's start with Amani right here.
Hi, Bonnie right from Windsor. Azurá, for you, how has it been these last couple of games playing in the forward?
Yeah, it's been really great. I feel really comfortable. It's a natural position for me, and yeah, I just feel like I'm really in stride and flow and really helping my team the best that I can. So it feels awesome.
Great.
Jordan, I was going to ask about your shoulder, and I guess it's your icing it right now. But how is it right
It's fine. Yeah, it's fine.
now? Any percentage that you want to give it?
Let's say it's at 90%.
Michael?
Ladies, what can you guys do? Like the past few games, you guys had slow starts defensively. They scored, I believe, 34 the last game. This game, 29-16. What can you guys do to start things off much faster?
I think just continue to look at film and stay together. We're best when we stay together, and I think all the other quarters we saw, we rallied back. And we're getting in the flow. We have a lot of injuries right now. We have a lot of adversity, and I think we can see like different lineups are clicking, and we're all getting on the same page. So just continue to go back to the film and see where we can improve and just keep building together.
Jordin, LT Lewis TG Sports. What are some of the things that you're sharing with Zaya Cook about her game versus encouragement you're sharing with her?
I just want her to be aggressive. I feel like, sometimes she can kind of be in her head being out there, and I just want her to play freely, honestly. And I think, tonight she kind of did that with being aggressive and just getting back to her old self. So I just try to encourage her to just be aggressive on the offensive end, take her shots, and then defensively try to challenge her with whoever she's guarding to bring that ball pressure and that energy. I thought, she did a good job tonight of getting to her spots and attacking the paint and, being aggressive on the ball. So, anything that what requires of the game in that moment and who we're playing, I tried to give her, some tips throughout the game and even before, but mostly for her to just play freely and stay aggressive.
Hey ladies, DJ Tracy and Fantasy TV. We just watched a really electric game. So can you tell us a little bit about what's the team mentality going into today's game and just bringing out that awesome energy?
Yeah, I mean, we watched the film and we weren't proud of like how we played on the road. So we had to really all just take pride within ourselves and as a collective unit just to bring energy. Like a lot of times, like we're seeing in film, it's not really the coverage, it's just the energy that we come out with. And so I think all of us really try to channel that, and we hope you guys could feel that even though we lost. But I think it's a good sign that we're bringing good energy and everything's starting to click. Like it's going to be good for us.
Jordin, how you doing? Steve Finley from the Culver City News, a Culver City Observer. What do you tell your team that as a veteran, what do you tell your team when they're hit with all these injuries and all these, because they're having a lot of problems right now? What do you say?
Next man up. I mean, that's that mentality that we have to have. And everybody has stepped up these last couple of games with injuries and just dealing with a lot of adversity. But we all have that mentality that is the next person up. Everybody has to stay ready because you never know when your number is going to get called. And I think we have done a good job. You just gotta, stay consistent and stay together. And try to figure out a way where we could come out a little bit more sharp in the first quarter, because as you can see, like the last 3 quarters, we tied them and outscored them. So we just got to figure out a way to come out more sharp. But yeah, everybody's locked in. Everybody understands that, if one person goes down, another person comes in and steps up.
Azurá, the 3 big lineup that you guys run at times, yourself, Garrick, Eka, you went back to it at times in today's game. I know you mentioned, you're really comfortable playing at the 4, that's your natural position. But when you run that 3 big lineup, just kind of what's your comfort level out there with that group? And, what are you seeing? What's working, and how can that play a factor as the season goes on?
Yeah, I think we use it to exploit mismatches, and we're really trying to find those more with a bigger lineup. I think it's awesome that we can do that. We can see that around the league, a lot of different teams are doing it. So we're getting reps at it, and we're just getting more comfortable. And it's hard with our schedule right now. We're traveling a lot, so we don't get a lot of reps doing it. But in the game, I think we can see like we're getting more flow. with that bigger lineup so that, you know, a coach wants to use it, we'll have it readily available. But I think when we have that lineup, it's really just about exploiting the mismatch and just using our length. I mean, we're so big when we have those three, all three of us post players in there. And I think we can really use that to our advantage.
Any other questions?
You know, after, you know, losing the previous game to them by 28 and then being down by 15, 17, 20 sometime in this game, you know, how would you kind of grade the way the team competed for all 40 minutes tonight against the Strings?
I mean, we fought back. Like, I think everyone could see that we had some fight and some oomph to like how we played, and I don't think we had that in the last game. So that's improvement. And that's what it's all about, is continuing to get better. That's what we're all focusing on as a unit and an organization, is continuing to get better. And we saw that tonight. Yeah, we lost, but we fought, and that's really important.
Great. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ladies.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Fran.